Yo, what up, chat? We are live. What's going on? What's going on? Welcome back to another stream. Welcome back to another Thursday night or morning or afternoon, wherever the fuck you are. I hope you are doing good. I hope you've had a good day. We are going to be playing some Cult of the Lamb tonight. Last time, we actually beat the game for the first time. The last time that we played. Fuzzy, there we go. Yeah, we beat the game last time. This time, I think they opened up all of the chambers again. So it seems like we kind of just have to roll through it one more time. So we're just going to be doing business as usual there. Before we start Cult of the Lamb, though, order of business to take care of. Tomorrow is the drop of a very highly anticipated game. It's a game that I'm super excited about. Resident Evil 9 is dropping tomorrow. Resident Evil Requiem is dropping tomorrow. I'm super pumped for that. We are going to be playing the entire game on stream here, starting with a bonus stream tomorrow. It's going to be a little different on the time, because I got stuff to do in the PM. But tomorrow afternoon, we're going to be hitting up some Resident Evil Requiem. And I thought before we get into that, a good way to sort of prepare would be to check out all of the trailers. So from what I've seen, they have released 4 trailers for the game so far. We are going to watch all 4 of them before we start playing, before we start gaming tonight, so we can get a sort of feel on what's going on. I know the basics of what's coming in the new game, but I've sort of stayed away from all of the trailers for the most part, outside of like a couple of clips here and there. So let's watch these trailers real quick. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I think I saw somewhere online that for some of the parts you could choose to swap between whether you want to go first person or third person, which is really cool. Because I love the classic third person Resident Evil, but I've been just watching gameplay and stuff, rewatching from the 7 and 8. And it is a little bit more like, it cranks up the horror when you're like in the first person mode. So I think it's cool that they're swapping. If I had to guess, I imagine a lot of the stealth horror, like scary sort of gameplay is going to be in first person, and I think a majority of Leon's gameplay will be in third person. That's my guess. But let's check out the trailers. I want to see what we're dealing with here. I'm so excited. I think a lot of people are, and I'm really excited to play it on stream as well. So let's just watch. I'm down to watch all of the trailers real quick and see.
Sir.
I don't know why the contrast is crazy on this right now.
Grace. Grace. Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Oh, coming. If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel.
The Rembrandt Hotel?
I know that's where your mother was murdered. This
Jesus.
died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past.
It's a really kind way to say you should get over it.
What is this?
That girl upside down.
Stay close. They're coming.
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Back to Raccoon City, baby.
Investigating
Let's
all these
fucking
strange deaths,
go.
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
Dude, the return to Raccoon City is fucking awesome. Oh! Oh, another big lady? That's tomorrow. Dude, like, in hindsight, right, I think that having a Resident Evil game set in a hotel is fucking brilliant. Because the whole core of, like, the Resident Evil games, I think, was always, it's just the formula is that you're stuck inside some sort of a building with a lot of rooms. Right? Resident Evil 1, you're stuck inside the Spencer Mansion with a bunch of rooms. Resident Evil 2, you're stuck inside the Raccoon City Police Department with a bunch of rooms. 3 got a little different. 4 was a little more action-packed. They sort of returned back to it after getting to, like, through, like, 7 Biohazard. But a hotel is... And also, there's been 1,000,001 horror movies about why an abandoned hotel is one of the creepiest places in the world. And an abandoned hotel in fucking nuke site Raccoon City. There's... Oh, God. I think one of these trailers is going to show... They have teased some disgusting fucking monsters in this game. Let's watch the second one.
Hello? Yes.
Who was it?
Dunno. They asked for Miss Ashcroft and then they hung up on me. Rude.
Oh, you're FBI? Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
Grace. Stay close to me.
I'm coming.
Oh, that's gameplay,
Keep
alright.
moving.
I know that's gameplay.
But
That
slow.
you could tell.
I'll explain later.
That's not.
I've been watching you. You're not like other people, you know.
Oh, it's got the HUD. Hotels have a lobby. Like all the best Resident Evils, they have some sort of a hub in the middle.
Something important.
Raccoon City loves their big ass buildings.
Grace,
Oh,
they're coming.
dogs out. Umbrella is fucking
There's
back.
no escaping your destiny.
There's no escaping your destiny. That was a quicker. I think the third one is the one that reveals our boy, the goat, the man, the myth, the legend.
Hello?
It hasn't been easy,
What, he has like gold teeth.
but after much effort, here we finally are.
And
Who are you?
He has
I
like
know
a-
now that you're the one that I've
a
been searching
twinge
for.
of Heath
The
Ledger,
special one.
Joker.
The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Very Outlast coded.
Talk to me. Is this one like the others? And it's not post-mortem lividity. Hey, I just got a report of a missing police officer. It might be unrelated, but he disappeared near where the fifth body was found.
Through you, Elpis can finally be set
Elpis.
free.
The team has settled on a person of interest. Someone with ties to Umbrella. Victor Gideon.
Grace! Grace!
Victor purchased a building after Umbrella went under. I'll send you the address.
Welcome. Dr. Gideon has been expecting you.
That's an incredibly normal looking woman for that. Oh, here's the boy. Yes, fucking sir.
Yeah.
Dude, the return of Leon Kennedy is going to feed families.
Over here.
Oh, yeah.
What are you doing here?
Would you like to see that?
Uncle Leon.
Don't do anything stupid.
Me? Never. Think I want a second opinion.
Dude, not only the return of Leon, the return of Roundhouse Kick Leon. All right, this ain't no fucking Resident Evil 2 Leon. This is like wants all of the smoke and will get it Leon. So it's so fucking. That's probably, I think, the part of the new games that most people are most excited about is the fact that Leon's coming back. So the new game, which I think will also, and it's the first time in a while that a Resident Evil game has dual protagonists, because we didn't have that in the last two. I don't remember if we had one in 6. I mean, 5 was technically, I mean, it was co-op. But, like, outside of that, it was 3 was the biggest one in my memory. But, I mean, having Leon Kennedy back in any case is huge. Both for story and for gameplay.
That's 6 now. 6 survivors of Raccoon City, all dead from the same thing.
Yeah, that's not good. Victor purchased a building after Umbrella went under. The Rhodes Hill Chronic Care Center.
You okay? What does Victor want with you?
What do you mean?
He grabbed you for a reason. Did you find anything on Elpis?
Not yet. Nothing on the servers at the CIA or the Pentagon.
That's a lot of motherfuckers.
You are an ignorant.
We get a lot of weapons, too.
Leon, we're running out of time.
Why me?
The team has settled on a person of interest. A former T-virus researcher.
Because my master made you who you are.
Raccoon City was where it all began for me.
I'm coming with you.
We can talk. What do you want to know?
I don't want any more regrets. Whatever it takes, count me in.
Oh my god.
It's been a while since you've been back there.
Yeah.
Dude, if we get to go back to the police department as Leon, I will freak the fuck out. And I think if just from my best guess here, if I'm looking back at, I think it was,
I don't want any more regrets, count me in.
there's a part with Leon like carving through the up here, I think. Yeah, this my guess right off the bat is that this is probably Leon's like introduction. I think the game is gonna start off with you as Grace. You're gonna do like a little section through the hotel or the hospital or whatever it is. And then Leon's going to arrive at Raccoon City, which, of course, like Raccoon City always fucking is, it's probably gonna be overrun with zombies, and this is your introduction to, like, okay, a gun here, you know, a parry, a fucking roundhouse kick over there. I think, oh, dude, the difference between the gameplay types is so exciting. I hope that... Because, I mean, just inherently, I'm already imagining that I'm going to lean more towards Leon's gameplay. Just because I like the Resident Evil 4 style of, like, thriller combat a little bit more than the traditional horror. But I think they're both going to be good. The reviews that have been coming out have been ridiculously good. I've seen nothing but like 9 out of 10s and 10 out of 10s from everybody that's been reviewing it, all the early reviews. But we're going to play the shit out of this game when it comes out on stream. But for now, let's do something way more cute than that. And let's play Call to the Lamb. Let's play Call to the Lamb. Let's get some chill vibes going. So let me boot this up. Give me 1 minute. I don't know why my mic always defaults to muted when I swap over. It's weird. Alright, we're on day 70 at this point. So as you can see, we have defeated all 4 of the heretics, as well as our former patron, who we now yoink and twisted into our own cult member, who is also like an eternally undying cult member, which is also useful. Dude, we got a lot of fucking people here. We have an excessive amount of people. Yeah, so you see the quest that we have right now on the right is that we need to face all of the bishops again to set them free. So that's our next goal as of right now. We're going to be playing a lot of Resident Evil when it comes out, I anticipate, so let's enjoy the peace and the calm that we're going to get here from Cult of the Lamb, because I don't think we're going to get that for a little bit. I'll still jump back into other games, like I'm not going to only play Resident Evil, but I'm definitely going to be prioritizing it, I think. Before we leave, let's just make some food for everybody so they do not starve to death while I'm gone. Now that there are so many of them. Boo Boo's got a quest. Sure. Easy enough. Flowers from Darkwood Dungeon. Yeah, also, these are closed. Oh, I have to sacrifice. Damn, alright. We'll worry about that later. It's been a little bit since we played the game. I think that's mostly just because I was sick for so long. Get my bones. our starting weapons are kind of cracked at this point. Now that we maxed out the tier, like, this gun feels very strong. Is that one of mine, or is that a new guy? Bug. Oh, you dissented, didn't you? Ooh, okay, that's not good. Last time I had to fight a dissenter, it did not go well. We got our disease chart. Okay, well, thankfully this time we were way stronger than we were last time. That was a fucking pushover. This has got to be a card. Yes, sir. Yeah, just free poison damage all the time is pretty good. I didn't even see what type of weapon do I have. Merciless, okay. Merciless weapons give you a raised critical hit chance. I did not even a little bit see what I got from that chest. But, you know, it was a chest, I'm sure it was something good. Get over here. So many decorations. I want useful shit. I'm not gonna lie. This game did not sell me on the decorating part. I think it's because the decorations require material, like important materials, and I'm just concerned about keeping everybody alive and well. We don't really need to fight anybody. I'm down to just take the path of least resistance. We don't need followers either. We have 20. Let's just pick some fucking grapes, go to a shop, and call it a day. Takes a fucking lifetime to pick them, though. Alright, cool. Thanks, man. Ooh, okay. 2 doctrine pieces, love that. Who the fuck are you? Oh, wait, I know you. What the fuck? I thought we were cool. Alright, I got mugged. That feels opposite of what I'm trying to do here. We're gonna visit Old Midas the next time that once we get out of here. Because I don't know what the fuck that was about. Yeah, we can swap over to the sword. Freezing is pretty good. Oh, it's that. Oh, if that's the case, then I'd rather have the poison. I'd take the freezing over the gun, but not the Divine Blast. Attack rate doesn't really mean anything with the gun. Unless it raids... I don't know if attack rate with the gun raises reload time. If it does, that would be incredible. Let's try it out. Let's test it and see, because I feel like we get the gun a lot. For a randomized game, I do feel like I get the same 2 or 3 weapons every single run. That definitely is the reload time. Okay, good to know. Alright, so that, for the gun, is a massive tarot card to get. Yo, welcome. Welcome back. It's been a minute since we jumped in here. Cult is doing good. Cult is doing strong. Are you in a different corner? No? Sorry, I thought you meant, like, me as a human being. You meant the camera? Yeah, I think bottom left might be different than normal. I don't know, it was left over there from whatever I was doing before this. I'm sorry to disorient you. I don't think you were here the last time we played this game. We actually beat it. But it's, you know, it's a game that you have to beat more than once, so we're back. Damn, this fucking jumping. What was I doing before this? Freak shit. How do you beat a cult? So we beat all of the 4 bishop leaders that were, like, rallying against us. And then our, like, eldritch god patron told us that now it was time for us to also... Oh, wait, hold on, I'm getting my ass kicked right now. Hold on, I really need to learn the fucking attack patterns here. I just die? Yeah, well, that's no good. I was distracted. How the fuck... What? I don't know what the fuck's going on. I haven't seen this before at all. Do you see it? Do you feel it? Calling to you from the unknown. Reaching. Writhing. Corruption. It seeps through the cracks. It seeks you. Reach in the shadows to what might have been. Do I get like a free revive? What the fuck? I have no idea what all of this shit is. Huh? What's going on? I unlocked so many things. What's happening? Okay, I did revive. Alright. Cool. No, so what happened last time is our Eldritch, like, god, approached us, and he was like, hey, you did a really good job leading our cult, but now it's time for you to sacrifice yourself so I can come back. And I said, fuck that, I don't want to do that. So then we fought him and killed him, and, well, not technically killed, we killed him, and then he was reborn as a regular person, and then we forced him to join our cult. And now we were visited by, like, the next tier of god thing, or whatever. And he said, hey, all those bishops you killed, you gotta go kill them again. So now we're working on trying to kill them again. So the cult is still going strong. We got like 20 members right now. We got a shit ton of members in the cult. And now we're basically just doing everything that we had done before a second time. But, you know, way stronger now. Because there's no way I'm sacrificing myself. Exactly. Now, you know, I've been around the block a couple of times. I know what I'm doing. We got this, the tree is getting filled out you know, a little bit more every day. I mean, we got tier 2 stone mine. I guess we can get tier 2 lumberyard. New day. We can start off. Oh my god, they left so much money for me. Oh, nice. I got a trophy for having 666 gold coins. This tree is also very quickly becoming filled out. I just don't care about the relics that much, if we're being honest. Before I do mastery, I want to get the rest of this stuff. Let's do this first. I think we have, I think we can make another doctrine now, too. Oh yeah, I forgot, we're fucking backlogged on doctrines. Okay, we can definitely make another one. We're gonna finish this out pretty soon. We have this one and then one other one, so that's 4, 3. Yeah, we're, we can cap off sustenance, I guess. Alright, all cult members will gain the Substances Encouraged trait, gain 20 faith when brainwashing is performed. Or it'll gain the Prohibitionist trait, increase work speed and devotion generation by 10%, but 50% chance of followers becoming sick. Nah, let's just... Substances are encouraged in this cult, for sure. We definitely encourage all hallucinogenics. Anything that you need to make sure that you can get your work done throughout the day. Do you still slay the Spire, or are you over it? Honestly, I've just been playing it on my personal time, because I feel like, it's not, I can't really get a lot of clips out of it to post, and it didn't seem like it was getting anybody in to actually watch it, for the most part. So I've been playing it, in my free time. I might still jump in on stream every now and again, just to try and, you know, entice George to come and watch. But, the sequel is actually coming out this month, so I will probably play that, at least for, like, one stream. Because I'm excited to play that. My brother liked it. It's probably good, but not pop. Yes. Yeah, no, it's a great game, but it seems like, you know, if I had more of an audience, if I had more people watching that were like me, perhaps it's different. It's just different. You just wouldn't understand. First, what I want to do. We need refined stone. Okay. Let's... Do we upgrade shelter? I think we might just hold off until we can make more shared shelters. What the fuck do I want to build? We have a lot of options. Ooh, you know what? I wouldn't mind upgrading some stuff. I think we already upgraded both of our farmer stations. Oh, actually, we can upgrade Lumberyard right now. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, we'll upgrade the Lumberyard. I think we need more stone. And we could probably use some more refined gold as well. Yeah, no. I'm trying to find a balance between playing games that I, like, enjoy and have fun playing, but also that people actually want to watch, because it's kind of pointless if I'm just playing them here by myself. I might as well be playing them on my own time, you know? So I'm trying to figure it out. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to be playing the new Resident Evil game, because it drops tomorrow. And that is going to be a lot of streams coming up. I'm so fucking excited for that. In the beginning of this stream, we're watching some of the trailers that came out for it. It's going to be so good. Yo, we getting culty. I've heard of Resident Evil, so it must be big. It's definitely pretty big. It is definitely... I would say it's... I don't think it's a reach to say that it's, like, top 5 horror franchises of all time. I think that's pretty safe to say. And this new one that's about to come out has been getting ridiculously good reviews already. I've seen nothing but like 9s and 10s online. But for now, we get culty. What is it about? About. Okay, so do you want, because it's a loaded question, do you want to know what the franchise as a whole is about, or do you just want to know what the new game that we're going to be playing is about? Because it's a loaded question. I think in total the Resident Evil franchise has released like 30 games or something like that. It's been around for a long time. A little both? Okay. Wait, why is everybody starving? I just made food. Oh, because they're actively eating. Alright, hold on. Oh, hi. Okay, so basically, at its core, Resident Evil started off as a zombie game, right? So, Resident Evil is surrounding this group, this, like, pharmaceutical company called Umbrella Corp. And Umbrella Corp was researching these serums to try and use them as, like, weaponized, like, bioweapons. Obviously, as it usually goes, they fuck that shit up. They accidentally leak that serum out, and then start causing zombie outbreaks all over the place. So the games are about, a lot of them take place in Raccoon City, is the name of, like, the main location. But the new game that's coming out tomorrow is the first time that we've returned to Raccoon City in, like, years. Yeah, unfortunately, I could see that happening in real life, if it isn't already. Right. Unfortunately, no actual raccoons in Raccoon City, as far as I'm aware. It's just the namesake. But they might change that in this game. I don't know. I can't say for certain. But the Resident Evil franchise started in Raccoon City. This is the first time we've returned to it in, like, in terms of new games, like, over a decade. I do agree, there should be. Although, to be fair, if you've, when you see what Raccoon City looks like, I think you would, for the sake of the raccoons, I think you'd want them to stay away. It's not a great place for raccoons. Not a lot of, it's less trash to eat and more just dead bodies and blood and guts. But in the new one, we are returning to Raccoon City because a bunch of people have been mysteriously dying at an abandoned hotel. And we're going to investigate that abandoned hotel. It's an abandoned, like, hotel, but it's also, like, an abandoned hospital, it looks like. I'm not 100% sure. Rocket? Yeah, I mean, Rocket is he is the main character of Guardians of the Galaxy, to be fair. This is an awful room to be in, by the way. I just want to make sure that's known. You're still coming? Do I have to break the middle thing? Maybe I had to break. I might be stupid. Fuck. But yeah, this, in the new... How many fucking enemies are you gonna spawn? Oh my god. This is an excessive amount. I haven't even gotten into, like, the bulk of this chamber yet. Jesus, thank you. Fuck, I'm trying to lore dump, damn it. Yes, in the new game, we're gonna swap between two main characters. One of which is a brand new main character. Her name is Grace. I believe, if the lore I read was correct, that her mother was the, like, journalist that brought down Umbrella Corporation. So her mom brought down that pharmaceutical company that was making the zombies. So, you know, it's not terribly surprising that she mysteriously vanished and died, like, a few years ago. But, so the daughter of that woman is the main character, and then the secondary main character is Leon, who is a returning, main character from the franchise, which everybody, myself included, are extremely excited to see him back. Oh, nice. Alright, we got a friend. Yeah, it's gonna be spooky. Like, you thought that Dead Space was spooky. Like, Dead Space is nothing compared to Resident Evil. Resident Evil, I expect that I'm gonna get a lot of clips that are just farmed off of my own fear, for the most part. And every time that they come out with a new one of them, it gets progressively more frightening because the graphics keep getting better. Like, when you're playing the old ones, it's, like, kind of starey, but at the same time, when they're all polygons, it's easy to rationalize. But when that shit looks real, especially on this PC, like, it's gonna look nice, it's gonna get a little gross. I would definitely not recommend watching those Resident Evil streams while you're eating something. I fear you might lose your appetite. I'm not loving this weapon as well. I wouldn't mind changing in a future chamber. I feel like I'm getting my ass beat a little bit. Of me. We should check and make sure the other room isn't like a card or something. I always watch this, sadly I won't ever be eating. Well, I mean, I guess honestly, I feel like the gym is a pretty great, especially while doing cardio, is a great time to watch a horror game. I think I can at least motivate you to walk faster. I'm glad we're gonna do a bonus stream tomorrow to play it on release day, because I am oh so excited. Can we get pho on Saturday? I don't think I'm doing anything on Saturday. Yeah, I'm down if you're around. I had it last night, but I could effortlessly have it twice in 1 week. You do not have to twist my arm on that. Yeah, we'll be in touch. Your people can talk to my people. We'll figure it out. Word. I am down. Granted, you know, there's definitely the chance that, like, that this whole streaming thing never takes off, and, like, it's never really, you know, much outside of, like, a couple of people in the chat. But if I do ever start picking up on viewers, eventually this will be impossible after a certain point. To be able to casually make plans in the chat once we have other people here, which I'll say when instead of if. You know, try and manifest it for myself. Unless you want to invite all the rest of chat, which is fine. Oh my god, wait, I didn't even notice how many temporary hearts we have. That's ridiculous. Oh, I could kill the little heart guys. I don't need health anymore. You know, I'll let this side live. That's my bad. You're kind of just doing... I'll do it to assert my dominance. You do that. You assert that dominance. You remind them. I don't think it's on... I guess, I think you could, like, choose your badges that you put on the account. Like the little squares next to your name in the chat. I'm pretty sure it's not equipped right now, and I don't remember off the top of my head how to equip it, but you probably do have the first badge, because you are amongst one of the first subscribers on the channel. So when we do start getting more viewers in here, you can flex your first badge to make sure everybody knows that you were here on the ground floor. You were here day one. I'll tell you what. That doesn't change my answer. This weekend? Word. Oh no, I have to eat good food twice? Once per week? No. No, oh my god, that sucks. Dude, that fucking sucks. I hate when that happens. Like, I don't want to be that guy who's gonna, like, you know, well, I'll push through, but, like, oh, man, that's rough. Gonna try it? Dude, I'm down. It was the same spot, the one that I went last night. Yeah, let's go. It's gas. Come on, man. I have so many emotes of my face, so I don't use the one that's not me. Dagger. Dagger, Divine Blast. Divine Blast. I can't remember if Christian made one with my face that was like a hype one. If he didn't, that's a big oversight. All the ones of me look stressed. I know there's the one of me laughing. I know there's the one of me stressed. I know there's the one of me angry. What else was there? That one... This is one of me crying, yeah. I expect that one to be used a lot when we do the Resident Evil streams. Damn, if we didn't, I have to... I need to get him on that. I don't know how he did... Well, I mean, I guess if he was just thinking of me in real life, it makes sense why he wouldn't remember to do a happy one. But we should put a happy one in there at some point. A touch of the Turua? I have a touch of the Turua. Yeah, 0. Yeah, I know. Despite my typical gleeful demeanor, sometimes I have to look at the world. Another boss battle. Well, you know, a mini boss, I guess I would say. We can be a little bit more patient on this one, just because I don't know how many of those free revives I get. That kind of felt like a story-related thing. Dude, I don't like that they bounce. Yeah, I think going forwards, stream schedule, like I said, it's going to be a lot of Resident Evil, because I'm just, like, regardless of streaming, I'm excited to play that game, so I'm going to be playing it. Outside of that, I'll probably still mix in some Cult of the Lamb, since we still, like, technically have stuff to do. I think while I'm playing Resident Evil, I might do... At least while I continue to do, like, 3 streams a week. Maybe, like, 2 Resident Evil streams a week, and then the 3rd day is, like, a miscellaneous day. So I think sometimes it might be Cult of the Lamb, sometimes it might be other, just, like, little, like, silly games. Something that's not, like, super story-heavy. Since Resident Evil will take over as our new primary story-driven game for the channel. I got no fucking clue what I'm gonna do after Resident Evil, after we beat it, though. I'll have to figure that out. Maybe, I have like some games in my mind that I'm considering. There's a new game coming out this month or next month called Crimson Desert, which looks kind of cool. I think it's like a fantasy RPG sort of thing. So if that game ends up being good, I might cop and play that. I feel like I should find some sort of a multiplayer game to play on stream. Like, I feel like that's just, like, inherently good content is when I'm playing against people. I just don't really play competitive multiplayer games anymore. Like, I'm not I feel like all of the competitive multiplayer games that I played haven't been popular in, like, 10 years. Like Halo, like old school Call of Duty, fuck Warzone. I couldn't care less about Warzone. I guess we can boost our outhouse. Sure. I love the eating sounds. I don't want to jinx it. Massive piece of shit. I don't want to jinx anything, but it does feel like it's been a while since we've had like a death in the cult. Alright, and timer reset, so we have another doctrine ready to go. We're gonna do sin last. We'll do possessions. Okay. Perform a ritual at your temple in which you distribute money to all followers to increase their loyalty. No. Perform a ritual at your temple in which all followers donate to you. Now that's something we can get behind. Yeah, this is a cult. This isn't a fucking charity. You're out of your mind. I get the money. It's not the other way around. Alright, I'm glad we got that cleared up. Yeah, it makes sense that it drops the faith a decent amount. Yeah, I don't really need to do any rituals right now. Alright, yeah, everybody's tired. And fucking go to bed. Hey, it's my fucking money. And my wood. Dude, stop running through the fucking farm. He knows exactly what he's doing. Let's just throw these in there, let them plant it. We should probably make some more food for when they wake up. I love that I can just feed them grass now, and nobody complains about it. Meth raccoon. Can't go to sleep, I guess. Can we upgrade the outhouses yet? No, we need more refined wood. What else was I trying to upgrade? I don't remember. Okay, more refined wood. More refined wood. Let's put in a work order here. It's a shit ton of refined wood. Alright, we have a bunch of food out. Oh, and I guess I can hit up another sermon right before I leave. Pliers, what's up? What do we got going on? Yeah, I could just keep them in the queue, and then I could heal them when they show up. That's fine. Alright, first things first. Gotta keep the faith. I do feel like a pro at this point, though. With this game, I feel very comfortable going through, like, the routine. And then with 20 people, we get these blessings fast as shit. We gotta capitalize on this before everybody dies. I just don't really use any of the heavy attacks. We can unlock the rest of the curses, though. I couldn't do the regular thing. Alright, before anything crazy happens, let's go on another run. Last run was easy as shit. I feel like we sort of blitzed through that. It helped that we had 700 hearts to work with. Ooh, what's that? Zealous sword. I like the design of it. It looks cool. It's got like eyeballs on it. Oh yeah, more decorations that I'm not gonna put up. I know every other streamer that you've for anybody that's lurking in the chat right now, you let me know if there's any streamer that you've watched that has an uglier base than I do. Because I feel like anytime I've hopped into a Cult of the Lamb stream, it's always like a cute little like girly pop stream where they're like everything is decorated, all of the floors are paved, and then all of my shit is business only. I've got 17 outhouses, but not a single flower up. I don't know why that's like golden. I want to double check that. I was not paying attention when I grabbed it. My bad. Alright, let me loot real quick. Alright, what the fuck is this? Call of the Crown. A sacred projectile that will possess directly hit enemies. Ooh. I'm very glad I read that. Okay. I don't know if this is the room to test it per se, but I'm very interested in being able to possess my enemies, yeah. I'm a genius, I'm brilliant. Yeah, I'll just take the extra 10. This is sort of what made everything so easy last time. signs. We can get signs for our farm. That's totally something I would do. Alright, we're trying to avoid combat as much as we can, because it's just, we don't need it. But if we're gonna hit combat anyways, we might as well end off on some health. Just in case we fuck up a little bit. Yeah, he's just possessed. That's fucking awesome. I wonder if the possession... I think the bar is maybe how long he's possessed. Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, that's great. I mean, I guess it said sacred, so I'm assuming it's like a special one. Maybe one that I unlocked after beating the game. Possibly. Okay, alright, we got sword right now. We can grab a dagger. It's not too bad. Bane gauntlet. The dagger did well for us last time. I like the dagger. We can go for it. A chance to summon some ghostly allies sounds good as well. It would appear that the sun has fallen. If you're still here, let me know. Are you hearing like the vibrations from my phone through the desk? Like, let me know if it's too loud, because I'd be getting fucking texts. And I know it's right next to the mic. I want to make sure that it's not like a flashbang every single time. I don't think so? Okay. Yeah, it's one group chat. It's not I wouldn't go that far. I would trade it all if I could have all of those notifications in the chat. Believe me. Like, literally, if we could get to the point one day, just to even have, like, to consistently have, like, 5 people in chat at most times, I would be so happy with that. That would be fucking awesome. I just want to jest, man. I was born to jest, and I need more people to jest to. There. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed, we'll see. We're born. If I was born specifically for that, that would be kind of unfortunate just because you don't pay me. I'm pretty sure jesters in medieval times got paid, so I don't know what the deal is with that. You can pay me in penny time though. That's a pretty good currency, I will admit. Did they? I don't know. I feel like they did. I mean, or at least they got paid in the form of like food and like living quarters and shit like that. Which, I mean, in medieval times, food and a place to sleep that was indoors is pretty hard to come by. I wish that Jester was actually, like, still an occupation, but in the medieval sense. Like, I want to be a jester for the king. In our case, the president. That would be a fucking awesome job. Because then your job is literally to talk shit to the king, the leader of the world. And because of your job, you aren't... nothing bad can happen to you. Listen, let's try this. It's so easy to find. You're right. It's, you know, it was difficult then, it is difficult now. It has always been difficult to have a home. This room is hurting me a lot. To have Jester's privilege is one of my life's greatest desires. I want to be able to walk into a room, say whatever the fuck I want, and everybody will just laugh. Which is also kind of just, in a nutshell, explaining what streaming is. Realistically. Yeah, I've never made an offering. We have the money. I'm down. Does this unlock a random card? Ooh, I can just get a random card for this run. Okay. Weapon and curse damage increased by 3 times. Positive effects of corrupted tarot cards. Jester privilege to an extent. Also, I would say it's like just us here, so it's fine now. I would say for the future, maybe more discretion, just in case. It's going on the internet. But I think I had Jester's privilege for the most part, but there were still some people that were like, took themselves too seriously to the point that I don't think they would have laughed it off if I really started speaking my mind. No, nothing that would get us in trouble. I think it will be for the most part it'll be fine because I don't anticipate getting a lot of viewers anytime soon, and definitely not a view base fanatic enough to look at old VODs. But you know, while I still do things, there is only one of those in New York, so it's very easy to nail down which one. Let everyone know. Amateur. I've had some sparring in my day. Have you seen, I feel like Christian probably has shown it to you before if you didn't see it on your own. Have you seen, like, Knight MMA? Like KNI, like Medieval Knight MMA? I discovered that for the first time, like, last year, and I fell down a deep rabbit hole where it's literally just like UFC, but they're all in suits of armor and have swords. It's kind of fucking awesome. I would, dude, you have to look it up. It's so good. I would, you know what, let me, just real quick, don't even look it up. I got you, hold on. Interim, 1 second. Because it's so fucking funny. There's gotta be some clips on YouTube. If I just look up like Knight MMA highlights. Medieval MMA. Let's look at this. I want to see the hardest knockout. Here. Okay, let's see. The hardest knockout at M1 Medieval. So from what I've seen, it is quite literally, yeah, it is literally MMA, but with 2 people in suits of armor and, like, medieval weaponry. I would have to imagine that the concussions go even harder when it's, like, ringing in a metal helmet like that. Let's see what the hardest knockout at M1 Medieval looks like. Looked like Polish writing or something on the turnbuckles. Ooh. Touch swords first. Like, imagine being in the front row. Oh, they're getting into it. He's throwing knees. Going down into a grapple in a suit of armor is insane. Oh my god! Ooh! Oh, Jesus! Holy sh... Bro, where are they? They're in the middle of the fucking plains. What? Like, okay, there's so much to take in here. First of all, we're in the middle of, like, the mountains of Poland or some shit. Second of all, there's so many people here, and they're so far away. I know that they do not have high-quality TVs. Yeah, well, I mean, and I think third of all, I think in a thimble, I could fit the amount of melanin that's in this crowd right now. That is incredibly unsurprising. Did you say what's up? Wait, I swear he said what's up. What's up? That's right. I bashed your fucking face in with a shield. What are you gonna do about it? Shocker, he's a bald white man. That guy's fucking dead. That guy is no longer alive. I love the difference in crew quality, where when somebody gets knocked out in the UFC match, people are sprinting over to, like, help them. This dude was on the floor for, like, a solid 10 seconds before. They still haven't even got his helmet off. That's fucking awesome. Yeah, so that's Knight MMA. Highly recommend, if you're ever bored on TikTok, you should take a look. It's worth it. Alright, let's get back to actually gaming. So many punches. Yeah, you know, for all of the pomp and circumstance of the sword, it sure did seem like the moment that he was able to use the shield, he swapped to the shield. It felt like the shield was the more proficient weapon there. Also, I'm trying to get the game to show up. I started watching Night MMA and it broke my game capture. Wait, where is the game capture actually? It's a phenomenal question. God damn it, I went off on a tangent. Now I fucked my shit up. Alright, hold on. Maybe we go a different route then. Maybe we just go, yeah, we can just go on the first monitor. We got solutions here. We got solutions. And then I think the audio should still work. Let me know if you hear the audio at all, or if it's silent. You should be able to hear it, I think. Wait, what the fuck? Okay, so we hear it. What? Oh, did I finally? I think I finally got game capture. Alright, also, I don't know why it was delayed. I'm new to this. I'm figuring my shit out. Thankfully, there's nobody here that can yell at me for it, other than you. Which, and you are certainly no stranger to yelling at me, but not for this. It would be for something else. We're, you know, it's, I don't know how to say it. We're watching medieval MMA. I don't know. The stream has gone off the rails a little bit. But you know, I'm having a good time. We could make a drink house. Might be good for morale. Dummy sleeping on the floor. Why do I have Dummy? Why did I name him that? Oh, because he's an elephant, like Dumbo. The inner workings of my mind are an enigma. Been a while since we just farmed a little bit. Gotta remember to keep, you know, keep up the little things. Make some gay beans. Or sorry, some gay berries. Excuse me. Can't forget my roots. Can't forget where I came from. It wasn't too long ago that I was doing all of the farming on my own before I was able to automate everything. It wasn't long ago when the only thing that we could cook was berry bowls. Again, I really don't want to jinx it, but, like, this, I feel like being in the late game, it feels like a record amount of time that we've gone without somebody dying of old age. Oh yeah, I don't know if you were here, I brought Christian back to life, by the way. I resurrected him. Turns out when you revive somebody who dies of old age, they come back young, which is fucking awesome for them. So I think after New You dies, I'm gonna bring back Old You. What about you? You're still here. We got New You. Yeah, the second You that we made. There you are. You're in the middle there. Little worm. After Worm You dies, we'll bring back Old You, since that was the one with like your actual, you know, your Twitch handle on it. It was more unique. Makes you stand out from the rest. Nice. I think we have yet another doctrine. We're finally working through our backlog. Let's finish off possessions. Alright. All cult members gain the Sacral Architecture trait when a new building is constructed. 5 faith. Not bad. All members will gain the Devotee trait. Gain more faith. Ooh, no, that's good. Yeah, the sermons are every day. We don't make a building every day, but we definitely give a sermon every day. Alright, and all we have is like 2 more sin doctrines left, so we only need 2 more. Alright, let's try and inspire everybody. As many as I can. Just like that. Another doctrine unlocked. Who else was enlightened? I knew there was somebody else. Meth Raccoon. See, before we get into Raccoon City, we got raccoons in the cult. I'm raccoon maxing. I think we can upgrade our outhouses now. Or at least one of them, maybe. Higher capacity for the shit. Love to see it. Oh, we got both of them upgraded. Let's go. I think we have a tier 2 crypt. Actually, those don't look tier 2 to me. Blue shit his pants. That's fine. Whatever. Let's get some tier 2 crypts, or 1 tier 2 crypt, I guess. We need to make this mushroom thing, actually, for that other quest. I do want to work on this. We need gold bars. It's easy enough to get. Let's go all in on gold bars. We're going a little fast, but I think it's... Oh, we got something. So yeah, this is the, this was like the god above our god. So after we killed our god, this guy showed up, and he's like, hey, actually, I'm in charge, and I need you to kill all these bishops again. Oh, wait, I get to give them a name? I mean, they're the god of all gods. It's completely an inside joke, and nobody else will get it. But it feels very appropriate to name it Penny. It is the being above all beings. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Penny. That's my god. Capital G, capital P, baby. So I think this is like another sort of shop-ish. Demonic neck increase. What the fuck is a demon level? We're still alive. Alright, so I guess this is just a wheel spin to get random extra shit. Follow a chance of a successful missionary. Again, haven't really been sending anybody on missionaries. That's whatever. Alright, come on. Give me a good spin. First two were kind of mid. The special doctrine in the top is enticing me. No, okay, we're just gonna fight. It's gonna be a fucking decoration, isn't it? Awesome. Thanks. What the fuck am I supposed to do with that? Alright, whatever. Let's fucking... I think this might be where we get to kill the first boss over again. Yeah, now that we're way stronger, we can get through these rooms a lot faster. I feel like when we were starting off this game, we were doing, like... Yeah, I feel like... I mean, what we've done... This is gonna be our 4th run. I feel like we were doing 4 runs, like, in an entire stream before. And we've been dilly-dallying here, too. These strong-ass weapons helping out. I got toes. Alright. We did. We had time for night fight. You were in here at the beginning of the stream. I spent like the first like 15 minutes of the stream watching all of the trailers for the new Resident Evil game too. Like I haven't even been playing for that long. We're just like that now. Now you brought that up. Now I'm just thinking about the knife fighting again. Can you imagine like, you know, granted I'm trying to, you know, maybe one day be able to stream as a career, so I don't know if I have too much of I don't really have 2 legs to stand on in terms of judging careers. But for the fact that there are people out there who are like, yeah, medieval knight fighting is my occupation, is kind of crazy. Like, I would love to be one of those guys on a first date. That there's no way you put that on the Hinge app, surely. Unless you're, I mean, I guess you would really attract only the perfect audience for you, I suppose. If it pay, I don't think it pays. I'm really doubtful that medieval. Judging by the setup of that arena, I'm really doubtful that it pays. See, that's maybe one of the best parts about having like an active Twitch chat too, is for questions like that. If there were like a bunch of people in here, somebody would just passively look it up and say it in the chat. I want more people in chat just so they can help me help me be less stupid. Increased chest spawn, nice. Ooh, Meth Raccoon is old. It's called Armor MMA. Yeah, Armor. You're right, let me use the technical term. Armor MMA. So it depends on your level. It's like fucking sumo wrestling. It would blow my mind if Armor MMA was paid like comparable at all to regular MMA. I also have no concept of how much like actual MMA fighters get paid. It is the last thing on my mind, truly. Question mark's kind of fire. Let's go for question mark. Find something good. Yeah, I feel like the amateurs don't really get paid much. We know a lot of amateurs out there, and none of them seemed rich to me from when I got to get a real good look at them. Okay, what do I wanna... Oh, okay, that's just... Yeah, definitely gonna get the Doctrine piece. I wanna finish those. Sure. I wanna unlock more cards. Crazy how many hours we put into this game, and we're still, like, just past halfway on the amount of cards that we can unlock. Both of these are exactly the same, doesn't matter. Clunko and Bop. Why thank you. I am a great leader, I agree. I'm also a god now. I guess that's it. He just wanted to pay his blessings. Are doing good. I just realized that was the first time we've gotten hit. There's so many bodies in these bags. We got bones for fucking days. We're probably gonna sacrifice Meth Raccoon when we get back to the cult, since he's gonna die of old age pretty soon anyways. Freeze and Poison is always a good 1-2 little wombo combo. Will replenish regen. Awesome. Ooh, alright, we officially got all of the decorations from Darkwood. That's kind of cool. I am happy though. One thing that streaming has like allowed me to do, I feel like it's given me an excuse to play more games that I don't know if I necessarily would have gone out of my way to play if I was playing by myself. Like I was looking at Cult of the Lamb for a while since it came out, but I never actually was able to commit to buying it myself. I'm glad that the streaming gives me an excuse. I've been on my gamer shit recently. But still, I mean, I've been playing a disgusting amount of Final Fantasy VII, but that is that's not a game that I should stream. It is way too long. If I grab this, fuck. Okay, it does get rid of the other one. Whatever. I got a follower from it. That's fine. Yeah, I wanna unlock all the cards. We're gonna try and buy more cards when we see them. Dude, he has a chiseled fucking jawline. He is all business. Although, to be fair, they said he's undead. He might be a fucking skeleton. Destroy all active tarot cards. Weapon and curse level increases per destroyed. Hold on, which tarot cards do I even have active right now? Alright, so we don't need that. Extra heart. Curse attack damage. Low-key, I'm down to actually try it. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it. Let's see how much stronger we are. Our gun is now level 24. Let's see if that... I don't think that was a mistake. Ooh, we are about to... I forgot that we are going to fight the boss right now, I think. I'm sure it'll be fine. I mean, I feel pretty good with our damage output. I don't necessarily notice a huge difference from before. But I mean, as long as we're killing them fast still, it doesn't really matter to me. What the fuck is that? Getting more relics are spawning. Summon a new curse with an increased level. I don't know, I kind of like the freeze. I don't think I'm going to use that one. Yeah, all of those are just worse than what I have. So, I'll grab it and recycle it. Oh, nice. Yeah, that makes sense. Honestly, I'm impressed that you were able to muster as much as you did while, oh, well, actually, no, I'm sorry, I read that as Stairmaster. Elliptical, yeah, no, that checks out, actually. I think I'm probably gonna go back and get my first workout in tomorrow. First workout in a while. I'm not looking forward to it at all. Do you like it? It was good, yeah. I feel like it definitely, I agree with you on all accounts that I feel like it's just a good mix between, like, the Stairmaster and the treadmill. It was enough to make me, you know, sweat a little bit. Like, I had to get some sips of water, but I wasn't, like, a dead corpse lying on the ground afterwards. Yeah, I mean, I guess if it's in the arm movement, you're definitely getting the movement from it. I'm still lazy, so I feel like when I do cardio on my own, I'm probably still gonna end up doing treadmill. I'll throw it on like a 10 incline or something and call it a day. Ugh. Yeah, no. Whatever you gotta do to get your steps in to appease. You know, you're kind of in a cult yourself when you really think about it. The Apple Watch is your god. You need to appease them. Well, whenever you upgrade to the new one, you could give me your old one, and then maybe then I'll see what it's all about. So this guy's like immune to being frozen, I guess. It's annoying. Yeah, if he's immune to being frozen, I'll just swap out. Because I'd rather possess some people instead. Yeah, you never know. Maybe he gives one, like your mom comes into... that too. God, all I want is disposable income in America, and it's just apparently so much to ask for. But like when I say disposable income, I mean like stupid disposable income. I want to go to fucking Omakase on the weekend and not stress it. Oh my god, 3 god tiers from that. Sick. Thank you. I mean, that wasn't too bad. Nice. I've never done that a single time. While I had the option to. It's the innate feeling inside of me that makes me refuse to it's something, I don't know, something will happen when I get old and I'll figure it out. I mean, I'm, you know, fingers crossed, once, like, the bones start to hurt, I get, like, isekai'd by a truck or something, is my main plan currently. Oh my god, it's so... Alright, everybody is... It's gross, everybody's starving, there's shit on the floor everywhere. I just upgraded the outhouses. How is there this much shit on the floor? Alright, first we clean. First we clean, then we make some food. This fucking broke down. I leave for 5 seconds. Alright, I need to collect more food. Go for it. I'll be making food right now. fucking stick drift, dude. Pissing me off. Okay, before it gets nighttime, we definitely have to get our sermon in. The relics have been kind of useful. Right. Maybe I've been a little bit too harsh on the relics. Let's give them a little bit more of a chance. It's also so many relics. 67 to be exact. It's a normal number. Let's get some more sin going. Alright, choose to generate sin from the confession booth instead of loyalty. Or chance of sin appearing as a reward. Ooh, yeah, no, for sure. We have so many more mini-bosses to fight. Alright, we only need one more doctrine and then we're complete. And, okay, so now all we need is for the doctrine timer to go down and then we'll be done. We're cooking through this. This is a great session to leave off on before we go off to be obsessed with Resident Evil for the foreseeable future. Oh right, I forgot I wanted to sacrifice Meth Raccoon. Okay. Yeah, we could run back in and do that before it gets too dark out. Yes. Nice. I have Japanese food waiting for me after I'm done here. I'll be heating it up. They ordered earlier. But I had shit to do. I had to watch MMA. I had to watch Armor MMA, which is very important. Is that the sacrifice that I wanted? I think so, right? I don't want to do the Ascension. I don't even know where that one went. Gain loyalty. No, I want to get the other thing. Alright, let's kill a raccoon. Gotta go down. Where is his old ass? Yeah, he's 50 years old. We gotta get him out of here. So long. Yeah, we're gonna max out this tree for sure. Blessed relics or damned relics. Blessed sounds better for me right now. They're fucking yapping over there. Holy shit. They're yes. All right. I really do appreciate the support, but shut the fuck up. God, it's tough being a cult leader. It's hard. They don't talk about the hard parts, you know? We could start trying to get people to fuck. Hardest part about being a cult leader. I think keeping everybody fed is pretty tough, but it helps when you convince them that it's normal to eat grass. So that actually makes that a lot easier. I think the hardest part is probably keeping people from being brainwashed by the woke liberal agenda, who tries to convince them that they shouldn't give me all of their time, money, and effort. because that's just blatant lies. I think that's probably the toughest part, is keeping the cult of personality together. We've been doing a pretty good job, though. Been a while since we've had any dissenters. The man next to me running smells like sweat. Okay, don't push him over. Don't push him over because you're at a gym that you go to many times a week. But do find something that you can sneakily drop onto his treadmill that will trip him for you. You know both of the guys working. Oh, okay, then maybe you might be fine. Yeah, you might be alright. God, we could get a new sermon in before we go out. We're double dipping on sermons right now. Awesome. It's been too. Maybe he started off with the Stairmaster. Maybe he started off stinking it up a little bit. I really don't get that though. I wish you the best of luck. I hope but like I don't understand because. Even when I work out... Who the fuck are you? Oh. He was a spy. Alright, we still got 19 people. I don't really give a shit. I don't understand that even when I work out, and if I work out hard, like even when I sweat, Stairmaster, everything, I've never been at a point where I was so, like... smelly that it was emanating off of me. It blows my mind that people can actually get to that point at all. I feel I would be embarrassed. Like, I don't know how you don't notice that. Collected so much shit just now. Let's clean the place up before we go. Everybody has enough food, I think. I don't think there's anywhere we need to travel to, right? Yeah, there's no quests or anything, nothing. Oh, you know, I did want to check and see what materials we need for building some new shit before I go. Oh, we can make, yeah, let's make that. Wow. Let's make the mushroom sculpture. Fuck. We'll put it right behind the outhouse. Alright, outside of that, for Sin, let's build a mating tower. We need more gold. We'll work on the mating tent next. Let's keep it in the family. I think now we can talk to Mushroom Boy over here. I don't know what else he gives us for that. Hello. I am, oh my god, I'm his best friend. That's such a lame gift. You've given me that for everything else that I've done for you. That's not a gift that a best friend gives to another best friend. This is nice. I'll take the devotion. Are we still fucking loaded? Kind of. Do you see that? Hell yeah. Let's do it. Where is it? It's right by me. It's literally like less than 10 minutes from my house. I'll send it to you after stream. We're spending. We finally earned enough money. God, this game is just a fantasy of real life. Is the thought of earning enough money where we finally reached a point where now we can just splurge on stuff. We can just buy cards for the hell of it. Can you imagine? Alright, we need to sacrifice a level 4 follower to open this, and he can't be resurrected. That's mean. Okay. We have a lot of high-level followers, at least. Oh my god, wait. I was wrong. We don't have a lot of high-level followers. Okay, so hear me out, right? We can sacrifice you, but then we resurrect the original you. So it's technically like nothing happens. This way we get into the room, and we can continue. Where are we at? Cool? Okay, alright. You're being sent to the great beyond. We'll bring back original you. It is a cute one. But we'll bring back the OG. You're just, you're just such a devout follower. I really respect the fact that you're willing to do anything to get the cult moving. That's why you're such a high level. Godly Hammer is fucking crazy. Alright, this is gonna be a breeze. Godly weapons are basically like legendary weapons. They are ridiculously strong. Like, this hammer does 12 damage per hit. To put that into context, most of the weapons we were using before were dealing like 3 damage a hit. I'm so excited to eat dinner, dude. I can't fucking wait. I'm enjoying stream, but at the same time, can't wait to finish up later. Nice. I'm happy for you. Let's see, what time is it? 8:10. Yeah, I'll probably stream until 9-ish. And then I'll end up eating then. Summon 2 demons to assist in battle. That's nice. Make offering. Okay. What'd that do? Okay. So I gave 20 and I got 25 back. Alright. I mean, I guess if I give 30, do I get 35 back? What's the conversion rate here? What? Okay, I don't know what that means. This hammer's stupid fucking strong. It's just slow. But it seems like it one hits most enemies. Yeah, the plus is all I really need to hear there. Who's left? Oh. Okay. Fuck is my special again? I think it's Divine Blast. I need to start using it. I mean, I said I need to start using it more often. I just haven't had zero need to because of this godly hammer. Extra 2 hearts is awesome. 2 shops could be cool. Yeah, you know what, let's hit the question mark up and then do a shop tilt. Alright, well now that I know that we have to sacrifice high loyalty followers, I want to start raising the loyalty for followers that I don't care about too much. So, for who's young? Knuckles is young, he's level 2. Yeah, we could upgrade that dog.
Oh.
And we'll buy this as well. Alright, we've broken 40 cards. 41 out of 61. 20 cards left. It's actually pretty doable. Bunch of worms. Hey, oh my god, I could kill the worms. I could kill the worms. They weren't doing anything wrong. But they provide me with my bones. But it's hard to come by fish. Let's get some fish. Ooh, my bad. Alright, you know what? My fault. I don't want to start any problems. And then a relic shop. Do they follow me from chamber to chamber? I hope so. Nice. Hell yeah. It's funny. It's stupid. The godly hammer is stupid. The only thing that can make it stronger is if I had gotten the tarot card to increase, what's it called? Increase attack speed. Like, what are we talking about here? This is barely a game at this point. It's cookie clicker with more steps. So many paths to go. So I wasn't paying attention. What the fuck does this relic do? Use a random relic. Okay. Yeah, these all are bad. I'll just take this to recycle it, I think. Ooh, you got a new form. It's been a while since we had a new animal form. Or a new follower form. We got a pile of pumpkins. I'm sure that will... We're totally gonna use that. We're not getting rid of the hammer, obviously. Yeah, we can for that. It's technically a higher level. Alright, mini boss time. Fucking Guzolini with a Guzioni? Guzian 2. What's my favorite animal? What the fuck? Why was that on the floor? We got knight armor, that's cool. We can start our armor MMA in the cult now. I feel like my favorite animal from childhood was always, just a monkey. I always love monkey. I like climbing things when I was a kid, so I feel like I was able to relate to them on that. I like that they can grab shit. I think that's kind of cool. I don't know, I feel like monkeys are kind of trippy. What about you? What is your favorite animal, would you say? Yeah, I would say monkeys. Specifically, probably chimpanzee. Oh, I missed your answer? Yeah, I would say monkeys. I always liked monkeys. I like climbing things when I was a kid. Monkeys climbed things. I like that they could hold shit. I think it's dope that a monkey could, like, hold a sword if he wanted to. I give monkey? I'm glad that I do. That makes me happy. That's sort of the goal. Always love dolphin. I wouldn't expect that for you. I do fuck with dolphins. It's unfortunate that they, you know... I fear I shouldn't say the exact word on stream, but you know what they do to people. Unfortunate that happens. But other than that, they're very cute. Yes. Yeah. I do think it would be kind of sick to be able to, like, be led through the ocean on, like, a dolphin's fin, you know? They also know how to, like, juggle, and I respect that, because I can't do that. Ooh, cheaper rituals. Why did I never see this? Yes, what the fuck? I have heard that. I have heard that they get high off of pufferfish. Which it is... I wonder how many animals there are in the animal kingdom that get high. I'm curious if there's, like, a number that we have for that. Because surely dolphins aren't the only ones. There's got to be some animals that are, like, eating the poisonous plants or whatever because it feels funny on their tongue. planting the fucking hops by accident. Alright, let's make sure nobody starves to death here. Any animal. Yeah, I mean, you know, us humans are the most famous of those, I would say. Any animal that unlocks the ability to not see life the way that it is naturally seen. Yeah. I can promise you that once this stream is over and I have no longer any need of my voice for the rest of the night, I will certainly be partaking. Just cook a shit ton of grass just to have, just in case anybody additional is along. Alright. We got a lot of stuff to do here. We're gonna do a sermon first and foremost. Get the faith up. I think it's another upgrade. Yes, it is. You know, I like the heavy attack with the gun. We could get gun mastery. Next up on the docket, final doctrine. Let's complete the path of sin. Alright, followers hatched in the cult will be born with some sin, or followers hatched in the cult will be born with a high loyalty. Let's go high loyalty. Blind allegiance, very important for occults. We can find other ways to get the sin. That's our final doctrine of the whole game. And we have another sin, so we could also get another icon. Add some new decoration for the temple. See, you can't say that I didn't decorate anything. Oh, look at that. We got a brand new back wall now. It looks snazzy. Alright. Next order of business. We are bringing you back to life. Where are you? We've had a lot of deaths in the family. Here we go. Alright, let's bring you back. Welcome back to the world of the living. We could hold off on the rest of the rituals for now, I think. And a new little decoration on the outside there. Alright, so first let me... No, that's not who I want to talk to. You. Stop arguing. This is... okay, we're gonna give you... the skull necklace, so you have twice as much of a life expectancy this time, so you'll live a little bit longer. Let's see, anything else I can bequeath? I have a bunch of big gifts. I have a big gift as a welcome back present. Damn, that's a good gift though. Gold. It's kind of fire that you also resurrect at the same follower level as well. Alright, so hopefully you got some life left in you. Don't need to talk to you. Okay, what else did I want to do before I go out for maybe the last run of the stream? What do we want to build? We did want to build a mating tent. We just need more gold for that. So while we're waiting for the gold, is there anything that I could build that doesn't require gold? I wonder. Yeah, let's build another seed silo. Build another seed silo. We'll put it right here. Hopefully that's close enough. A mating tent? Yeah, you know, and you can only recruit so many followers. If they're born into the cult, they just get it faster. Like, there's less indoctrination that has to happen, you know, they just sort of understand it, like, off the rip. Isn't that every tent? No, look at these tents. These are one-person tents. There's no way you could find a way to get that shit done in one of these tents. In the shared one, maybe, but this is amongst friends. No, we need a designated zone. We need a dirty zone. Do I have any other quests that I'm working on? Still have no idea what this relic, what the clue was. Alright, now we're pretty good. Oh, we have 4 god tiers. Let's go roll the dice. Alright, come on. Give me something good. Come on, Penny, give me something good. What? Purgatory. Oh, I've been there! Yeah, it was nice. They brought me back to life. Enter once a day while mortal time stagnates. The blasphemous souls of purgatory may be expiated for as long as you wish or survive. This is Penny awaits. You may only enter purgatory once a day. Okay. I still don't really understand what purgatory actually does, but figure it out. Alright, come on. I want to get that. I'm curious what, like, the golden doctrine is at the top. I don't want any... What is this? What would at least be a follower form. Okay, I'll take that. At least a little pink, purple cat. Alright, we're skipping the spin animation. They refuse to give me what I want. We got a dog, though. That's nice. I do like dog. Again, don't really care about that. It's not even a full one, it's just a piece of it. Unless the doctrine is literally just a doctrine piece, and I physically can't get it anymore, because we maxed out already. No? Okay, alright, what is this? It looks cool. I want it to be cool. Forgotten Commandments. Ooh, wait, that's fire. Okay, now we're fucking cooking. Okay, I knew it was something good. Now we can double dip. Alright, real quick. Does it let me pick from everything, or do I just pick a category first? Okay, yeah, we pick a category. Let's go afterlife first. Alright, so belief in afterlife or funeral. We're not fucking doing funerals. Who are we kidding? Let's believe in the afterlife. Okay, that's awesome. So I can provide some mid-meal entertainment, at least. Dude, this cult is wildly successful, I must say. I feel like we've done a lot. We've done a lot of good here. Alright, let's test this out by putting a bunch of shit in there. Somebody shit their pants immediately after eating. It's fair. Oh, let's go. We do have enough to make the mating tent. Alright. We'll put it right by the regular tents. Oh, you know, we'll put it right in front of this this rose archway. That feels like it makes sense. Dude, Perp drank old as fuck over there. He's barely even moving. Alright, so it requires sin to invite people into the mating tent, but once we get some sin going, maybe we could see about reproduction. And like that. Alright, let's go on one last run. One last run for the day before we call it quits and I can finally get my food. We do not get a godly weapon like last time, unfortunately. I miss the hammer. I miss my god weapon. It made me happy. I like one-shotting everything. I have to, like, actually think now. I'm really bad at that. Oh, they know how to fucking dodge roll too? What is this? I don't know what that is. It's giving capybara. Damage all enemies based on how many elderly followers you have. Okay. There's gotta be a card over here. We haven't found one yet. They're being really generous with the hearts, which I appreciate because I'm being very reckless. Oh, damn, no cards in the first, in the intro chambers. Kind of mean. Oh, I'm dumb. Alright, path of least resistance. What do we got? Here we go. This left path requires no fighting. I'm here for it. Although that also means that we don't get to upgrade ourselves very much, which might be a mistake, but we'll see. Was that? Oh, no. Yeah, that felt like, that felt way too easy. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little worried for the mini-boss. I hope that, ooh, like a bull. I don't think we've gotten, like, a bull before. Why do I keep saying like a bull? It's a fucking bull. Go back into the queue. It's a long line. Stick drift. Okay, and it's a shop that I could do nothing in. Awesome. Alright. At least we got hearts. Well, half a heart. Singular. Oh, Perp Drank died of old age. Rest in peace. It's been a while since we had an old age death. We might have a non-old age related death with me, though, if we don't get something good coming up here soon. Yeah, I don't like the Bane Gauntlet. This might be one of my least favorite weapons, I think, out of all of them. Temp heart is nice. I don't know, we need a card pretty bad. We need any sort of assistance. Another relic might be good. Because this is a damage dealing one, so I'm definitely saving it for the boss battle. No, I think I'm gonna keep the damage one. I think that's more important than a new curse. There, okay. Alright, there we go. Alright, now maybe we have a chance. I asked for a godly weapon, I received. And it looks like right before the boss battle as well. Eligos the Second. This is phenomenal. I'm very happy with this. We should remember we have 2 hearts, though. Oh my god. He's moving. He's moving and grooving. Okay, cool. Alright, I was a little nervous during the regular run, but that godly sword carried us so hard to the victory. Yeah, it's a free way to get Sin. We made a lot of progress today. beat one of the bishops already. We're halfway to getting to the second one. We lost some followers, but, I mean, we still have so many. And so many in the queue as well. I feel like we're finally at a point where resources aren't really an issue anymore. Got another divine inspiration. You'll throw the ritual cooldowns a little bit. Alright, now we're cooking. We are cooking. Both metaphorically and also we probably should cook up a little, literally. Alright, I think we wait for them to wake up. We'll give another sermon. And then we might call it a wrap. Oh, come on, we're so fucking close. Alright, maybe, can we do something? Is there any ritual we could do to bump those numbers up a little bit? We can't sacrifice anybody, unfortunately. We could... Yeah, you know, I'm fine with giving the faith a little hit. We're good on faith. I think everybody should pay the fuck up. How much money do we have from this? Looks like a lot of money. Alright, I guess it won't tell me. I'll find out at some point later. Yeah, we could do a bonfire ritual. It's cheap. We get the faith back up. We got the bones. There we go. Alright, see, everybody's happy. You already forgot about me extorting you for money. Like, it didn't even happen. Gotta try and keep leveling everybody up as much as I can now that I know that only high tier sacrifices will work for the rest of these doors. I want to talk to Clarence. Is it because she's eating? I think so. What the fuck was I about to do? I was about to do something. Oh yeah, I want to see if I could get ahead of the sacrificing, and if I could just sacrifice some people now. That way, we don't have to worry about it later if people start dying. Because we have some... I want to see what the level requirements are. Level 7 to open that one. Fuck, okay. What do you want from me now? Oh, I guess I do have a god tier. Alright. Just reminding me to do that. Okay. Do we have anybody of level 7 or higher that I would... No, I don't want to sacrifice any of you guys. Alright, we'll try and keep leveling up other people then. You know what, maybe I should give some of these other people, skull necklaces. Let me see, who's, like, our next highest that I don't care about sacrificing? Woos Brain is level 4. Dummy's level 4. Dog is level 4. I think we work on Dog. Let's make sure Dog is living a lot. Where are you at? I don't care that I interrupted you. I'm your boss, I can interrupt you. Ooh, we don't have another skull necklace. Well, let's just pump you up full of gifts then, I suppose. Up to 5, 2 more levels, and then we can send him out of here. Anything else I could do to help your survival? Okay, so all of the necklaces do increase loyalty, though. So I guess we have a bunch of feather necklaces. I'll give you one of those. There we go. Okay, very good. Very good, very good, very good. Alright, all of that done. Our meters are high. We're doing good. I think this feels like a solid spot to stop for the day. We will get back to more cult business eventually, but the next 1, maybe 2 streams, probably, I think this whole weekend, if we're streaming, we're probably going to be playing Resident Evil. We're going to be getting a little bonus stream in tomorrow to sort of celebrate the release of the game. I think it's going to be a little earlier. It's probably going to be an afternoon stream. So we'll probably stream. Honestly, when it starts depends more or less on just how long it takes to download the game. Because it's a new AAA game, so I am concerned at the price. Well, not the price. I can't be concerned with the price anymore. The price is gone. But I'm a little concerned with the size of it. So we'll see when it finishes downloading. Hoping to start, I want to say around 2-ish, 2 to 3-ish tomorrow, and I'll go into the evening. But again, follow the Instagram, check the Instagram stories for updates. I always post there every time we go live, so you won't miss one. Get those notifications on. We will be back tomorrow with Resident Evil Requiem. But until then, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for hanging out in the chat. I appreciate it. And I will see you all on the next stream. Peace.